What is up, guys? It's BioRival, your boy. Smash like and subscribe and that bell button, yo. It's been about 2 days last time I played it, and well, I already forgot about uh, almost all the titles, like name of the city or um, names of people. Gotta relearn that. Okay, hopefully it's saved right there. Yeah. Alright. Managed to die immediately too, which is was funny. Okay, one sec. Going to open the chat just in case. I also been rewatching to see how it went in terms of like audio, and spotted a place where I was looking at the calendar, and that's why in the dialogue he knew which year it was. I guess it was like 51. We still don't know exactly 51 what, like it could be anything. So I need to try and notice more of that information, because I completely missed that. Okay. What are we doing? I think we are going to the... wait. To the crime scene?
The theme on that pinball machine is a standard royalist theme, used on everything from pinball cabinets to full flavor cigarettes. Clinging to a picture book version of the past century, waiting for the king to come back and cast out all the profiteers and homosexuals. Basically, imagine a yellow plastic crown with a liquor brand emblazoned on it.
I'd rather know more about the world of today.
The contemporary period stands still. The fated carousel of progress that doomed the royalists is itself winding down. Our time is decelerating into what? No one knows.
Yeah, also what kind of time it is right now. Man, did they update the Twitch on the phone? Because it's like I opened the chat and now it's fading. It doesn't stay up. Fuck. Okay, let's continue.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
almost 2 hours. I'm going to try and keep my character off the bottle. I don't know if I'm going to succeed in doing so, but I'll try.
Oh, excuse me. Do you have something better to do than lust for sweet syrupy rum and lemonade? With a twist of lemon? Maybe lime.
I wonder if
Maybe who cares? Just rum.
he will like go. It will be harder for him to stay sane because of without drink. Fuck, I still can't figure out the chat. Yeah, what kind of time is this? What kind of technology they have? It seems like 80s, maybe 70s, right? Oh yeah, we'll have a bunch of this. Let's explore this. Might be useful. Apparently there was a pissing match between Precinct 41, yours, and Precinct 57, Kim's. Ask Kim about this after the initial inspection of the dead body is done. Radio station's Lazareth. Kim suggested you call the station Lazareth in order to sort out your health issues. You can use his motor carriage to make the call, although you don't feel hopeful. End of the day brief. It's scheduled on 22 hours. Kim can answer any lingering questions you may have about the case. I wonder if I'm going to still be alive by that time. When you're calling it a day. Interview cafeteria manager. The cafeteria manager of the whirling in rags might know something about the murder that happened in the yard. Ask him about it. Inspect victim's body in the backyard. You need to report badge missing. To the 41st precinct as soon as possible. The lieutenant said that you can use the radio in his motor car to call your station. Karaoke. You need to find a sufficiently tragic tape, then play it on a boombox to memorize the lyrics. Then ask the cafeteria manager to perform, preferably in the evening. Jeez. You have no get a reality lowdown. You have no idea where you are. Lena encouraged you to ask others to explain the world to you in greater detail. Lena, yeah, that's the woman in the wheelchair, I guess. Perhaps try a rich person. Rich people are educated. Great advice. Okay. Sleeping dock worker. So if I want to drink, I should go So wait, where is backyard? I can't go out. Do I need to go on the second floor? Also wait, there's also this. It's still going. No new things.
The door is closed. Still nothing. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance. He doesn't like where this is going.
Okay. Where is this going? We're just like asking around about the murder. Step on Kedra 9 degrees. Kim tries not to look at your broken down bathroom door. Kim, can you get my tie, please? I would be very grateful.
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid.
Potted plant dying in the corner? How long have I been here for plant to start withering? Also, aren't like hostels take care of that thing? That's kind of weird. Like, I know they're trying to make an atmosphere of run-down place, but it doesn't make much sense. This is where the magic happens.
And by that you mean crimes against humanity?
I defied bourgeoisie morality in here. I defied it hard.
I have no idea what that means.
Me too. So this is
A
going
mirror
to be
hangs
different.
on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with...
Yes?
Nothing new.
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck. The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Why is it lower than before?
A terrible mistake.
What? No.
Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain.
Please don't kill me. I just turned off the light. Wait, or turned on? Well, what? I don't see a change, like visually, but based on the text, it seems like I turned it on. It's kind of scary. Come on! No!
Your eyes burn with photosensitivity. It's not good.
Okay, so you have time before the health drops, I guess. You can heal yourself. Shit, this is... This fan is just a killer.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
I forgot about tutorial manager. Oh boy, well... Also, I wonder if it's going to let me load if I die now. And if it's the right thing to do to... Actually, wait, there was something there. Maybe I can't see it. Maybe like opportunity to see it will be gone if I'm out. Who knows? No, never mind. Okay, where am I going? What is out? Do we just talk to this guy again?
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching.
Ariana
He drops the
Grande?
ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right?
Oh wait, Gart.
You run this place.
Yes.
He stands this place.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
Raphael, was it the same or is it a new one? Ambrosius Cousteau. Also, do we know how our name? Our actual name? Huh. As I said, Detective Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
Weren't there 3, he said? Like 3 cafeterias? That's not many.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
Can I play as a Kim instead. I do like that character more.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
Detective? Voice acting, it's fine, I guess.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
Right then, questions. I got this.
His face expresses profound doubt in your having this.
Hey.
Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. People give up information in the more innocuous questions, which you can later use in the more sinister ones, not vice versa.
Like, so if I didn't had the pills to heal myself, I would have died just from turning on the lights. I just, what? How? I'm so scared to progress in this game. It's like anything can just kill you because you're extremely unhealthy. Where exactly is the body? We already know that.
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
He points to the kitchen behind him.
That's easy. See that door there? First you
Points
exit
to
through
the
that.
west.
Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
So the west is just left because we don't know the directions. Like it could be turned like in any direction. I guess he's talking about this door. So this door and then the hole in the fence.
This man means the heavy cavalry of the innocents Franco-Negro, sweeping over the plains and nations of the enemies of mankind. 5th century style, unified currency and the concept of cool came in their wake. They wore lamella and carried guns. But first and foremost, Franco-Nigerian heavy cavalry was really, really wide. That hole in the fence must be enormous.
Okay. 5th century. Already had guns. So maybe it's 900s, because one of the options was 900s. So it's 951, probably, most likely.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
This is it. He said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they, if he doesn't know?
Did you kill him? Well, I guess when you have this skill, it's much easier. Let's just go for this line then. Before you said they hosted him up on the tree. Who did you mean by they?
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching.
Also, you can use they if you don't know the gender of the person. So again, it doesn't really imply much. Who's exactly saying that?
The locals, the customers, the people who eat here, A lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her.
Why would the dock workers lynch this man?
I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear. A mercenary. The Unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
It's weird that they did this choice to like voice act only what's in quotations and then skip the parts of the narration. Why didn't they just grabbed another voice actor to make narration? Because it's kind of weird. Like, you have to always keep looking for these things, and they are kind of important too to this story, you know. He makes little quotations, quotation marks with his fingers. Okay. Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
I have another
The lieutenant
question.
turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
Why did the Sylvie go away?
Haven't you asked me that already? What is it with you and this woman? She has nothing to do with this.
Also, when he was dying before from trying to grab a tie, there was a mention of her. Like, it was something like he thought that he would see her face when he was dying, but it wasn't true, only pain and suffering and so something like that. Yeah, who is that her? No, before I ask you where. Now I'm asking you why she left.
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
So wait. Isn't Sylvie your worker? Like, asking for her number is not a problem? Like, what? What's the drama? You should know her number from the first day of work.
Thank you.
Unless Sylvie is someone else. Unless she's not an employee. Didn't go well.
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
I guess I like to be thorough. Everything has something to do with everything. I don't know. I just went for it. You're right. I probably shouldn't have asked. A lot of options for this seemingly not meaningful thing. Let's go with the funny one.
What?
You heard me. That's right. If there's one thing I know about myself, it's that I'm a total raging feminist. Do you have a phallus in your ear? I said I'm a feminist. I'm not a feminist. I just wanted to see the look of your face. I mean, it's basically the same, the first two.
Is that so? Mr. Feminist,
He catches the rest before it leaves his mouth, probably thinking it's best not to say anything.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet
I can become
and
a
internalize it with
feminist.
special bonuses and effects.
Oh boy. Okay. That's all.
Let's go.
Not so
Let's
fast,
go.
Mr. Feminist. You owe me 130 real.
Real. Bottle. Real. Slip away unnoticed. How can you slip away unnoticed when he just like talks exactly to you? What is real?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
He pronounces the R with the mock aristocratic accent. It sounds like a Brazilian, like rail, but not. Not exactly.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
By a real, do you mean some form of street cred? Oh, I understand. You mean I owe you money. Let's play a fool. Maybe we'll get more information.
No, you don't owe me street cred. You owe me money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
He points to the red ledger on the counter. You're under arrest. What was this place for? But what exactly is money? Can we go this route? To like go philosophical about this? I kind of want to know about what we owe, what for, and then go this. But I might not be a chance to do this if I ask the first question. Well, what exactly is money?
What are you, a philosopher?
Actually, I might be. Since I spoke up, I have trouble remembering even the most basic concepts of reality. I'm just thinking. Actually, I might be.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Huh. So he's a smoker too. So booze and cigarettes. Interesting. Where do I get it from? Why do you need it? Proceed and show him the coins you found. There's money. So this is the currency, I think. And he needs 120. That's not enough. Proceed, but don't show him the coins. What do you mean proceed? Like, some of the questions are so crazy to speak in the real environment. Just imagining this policeman asking what is money and where do I get money and what for they are, like what the hell. Like in terms of the game concepts, yeah, sure, but it's like a tutorial. Which doesn't make much sense. Interesting. Where do I get it from?
Are you serious? From your work? I don't know. You can take bribes, I guess.
Huh.
I'm sorry. I don't think cops can take bribes.
Some do take recompense, but only to survive.
Why do I need it?
For survival, to pay me. Unless you want to become a hobo. Do you want to become a hobo? There's nowhere else to stay in Martinez.
Can you
It's
become a
cold spring
hobo?
outside. Money doesn't make you happy, but it lets you be unhappy for a while longer. If you run out of money, you die. It's like that for all of us. Me too. That's why I need you to pay me.
But I had
I'm
zero
not an asshole.
money.
Yes, it is.
Count them and give them to him. That's 10 plus 10 plus 20 equals 40. I'm now down to 90, right? What? So 0.40 actually means 40?
No, you see, that's 40 cents.
Yeah,
Cents
okay.
are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
Wait, what? You took it? Will you give it back? But that's horrible.
It is.
He stands silently looking at the coppers on the counter.
Isn't it evil? The order of magnitude between what is asked of a person and what they have.
Keep it to yourself and pick up the coins. Darkness rides. What?
It does, doesn't it?
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber. That's Cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
We're both poor as shit. Oh, so we do have a chance to ask this question, though we already know the answer.
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I
20
saw when I
real
came to work. So
for
don't
one
try to
night.
tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money. I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
He shrugs.
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
Is there someone else that can stay around here? I don't have a home. I don't remember where my home is. Fuck this place. I'll take my chances on the streets. I'll see what I can do. Yeah.
You mean
let's
somewhere
go
else
with
to
this.
run up a huge debt? I don't think so. The Union's squeezing most places out of business to fund the strike. You're better off home.
I don't remember where my home is.
Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them, ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
Good luck.
We have much more problems. Even without a dead body hanging on the tree. Who made the call reporting the crime? Call Sylvia using Kim's shortwave to ask whether she made the call. Pay for damages. Ask your station for additional funds. Okay. Yeah, what's about this feminist agenda? Authority +2 against men. Huh. What do they mean by temporary research bonus? Huh. So only when I thinking about it, it's going to be +2 authority against men. Something stirs in you, something interdisciplinary. Is it a newly formed reaction to the tyrannical gender roles around you, or something you've always had? One thing is for sure, you're not a mild feminist. Oh no, these are incendiary thoughts aimed at undermining the very pillars of society. Could you fashion them into some sort of weapon, perhaps? First strike weapon to decapitate the XY chromosome hegemony. That's an interesting art too. Well, why not? So we have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slots. I think it's based on intelligence. We have 6 intelligence and 6 slots. Why not? Let's think about this.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
I really don't remember.
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
What is Marvel Hill? Far away.
In time or space?
Why time? Space.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
I live in a dumpster, I don't care, fuck everything, Hobocop. Can I trace the way back somehow? To the exact street, the exact number, or on a building?
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Why is it? Okay, I see. Lonesome long way home. Encyclopedia +1, factual memory returns. I thought it would be more of a like a fine, not a buff when you research something. based on the first one. And it makes sense, like part of your brain thinking about it. Yeah, but the two of them actually give you some skills. What is experience? 70 out of 100. Do I have levels? Or is it... I guess we'll see. Let's rewind. Rewind time. Let's trace your drunken steps back home. Jump across the raised channel bridge west-southwest of here. Fall over. Get up. Get off the asphalt in 20 minutes. Shuffle your feet through courtyards, scaring little children. Go under the great raised motor tracks, the 881, until you reach Le Domain eminent in North Jamrock. The streets are frozen this time of year, caked with ice. Walk down Main to Perdition. There's a side alley there, and your footprints in the mud. Okay. It's a memory of in the haze of being drunk out of his mind. So it's... oh, is this money? Why can't I take it? Is it too high? Or maybe it's behind the wall. I somehow see it. Wait, was there another door here? Okay, I see. I guess he was talking about that. Is it winter? What does it say? Rue de Saint-Guy's Lane 8B. There are bottles inside, you can pick them up if you had a bag. A heap of snow melts in this wheelbarrow. Pigs go home. The street name is eligible.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
The young woman looks up at you. I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
Who are you exactly?
Me? I am just a gardener.
Good to meet you, just a gardener. Another question then.
I am pleased to meet you too, officer. Of course. Where to?
I'm looking for a dead body.
Oh, that's right there.
She points
in the yard.
north.
She's relieved someone has come for it, finally.
Where am I?
What do you mean?
Just come to every citizen of this place and is it town or an actual city? Like tell them that you are completely disoriented and have no idea what's going on.
Yes, sir. District of Martinez.
She looks
This
around
intersection
thinking,
is called Roundabout North.
what else to say? Maybe I can quickly add the narration, because they do keep pauses. The intersection is called Roundabout North.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
The lieutenant seems uncomfortable with the level of disorientation you are displaying. What is up in the north?
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
What is in the east?
The harbor gates? Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet
She
store
shrugs.
too.
Fleet store. What is that?
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
Shops and a bridge. Okay. What is on the other street on the canal?
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
What is in the west?
It's just water. No, actually, I
She
think
looks
they call
at
it
the
the
water
Martinez Inlet.
squinting.
There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
Now their pauses are not consistent, so I can't really add fast enough. Thanks, that's all for now.
No problem.
So at the west are islands, and that's all. I have to run.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
One more thing. Can I borrow your gloves?
Sure, keep them. I have another pair.
Thank you. Ah, there was something else. Some I caught annoyance. Interfacing +1. Thick latex gardening gloves in classic canary yellow. Maybe you should retire taking up gardening as a hobby. It's worth a thought. No downside. So you should just go around the whole place and in gloves. In gardening gloves. What is... Wait, what? There we go. Pick locks and pockets. What? Those gloves should make you less agile, if anything. Weird. What is like highlighted, like field slot means? I don't know. Oh, there's something else. I thought it was related to her. The street sign reads, "Fuck the police." Lovely. So that's our machinery. So we have guns. But in terms of machines, it looks like it's more of a 30s, 50s. Yeah, maybe it's just 51s, but 1951 instead of just being here like 951. Yeah, this place is not well maintained. They also have asphalt. How long was the asphalt around? Some great tectonic force has cracked the pavement like an eggshell. Huh. Is that an explosion mark or just part of the decoration of the pavement? The damage looks like it could have been caused by an earthquake. I can talk to a bench.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
Okay. Let's make a break in recording.